Good morning, Peter. It is the 14th of June and I have an exam very soon. Poetry. Okay, so with this impending exam, I would really like to be able to do this in one take, the first take, like you did. So let's go. So for my video today, I thought I would talk about study because I should by now, by rights, be an expert. So I thought I'd share some of my wisdom. So first step for studying is sticky notes. Now sticky notes come in a variety of different colours. Now getting the plain coloured ones, that's quite acceptable, but I don't know if you really care about passing this exam if you're just going to get those sticky notes. Now once you start getting sort of pretty ones with different colours and sort of different sizes and maybe even with a little frog on it, that's when I know you're quite determined to pass this exam. Right, so now that you've sticky noted, your book should look something like this. Now I realised last night that there's actually some steps between sticky noting and passing the exam. Now I know this causes a bit of a shock to most of you, but you actually have to do a little bit more. Now traditionally what you did was you took your book, you would place it under your pillow and you'd sleep on it, and that way all the good information would come up through there and it'd just be fabulous. You'd pass your exam. Now I've been doing a bit of scientific research on that and I found a few flaws with that plan. The main one is that you're asleep at the time and there's a pillow there, which means that you risk having your message a bit muffled and also sort of incorporating itself into your dream. So instead of learning that, say, there are some significant contrasts between industrial and non-industrial economies, instead you sort of learn that there are some differences between dinosaurs and that really cute boy you like. And the odds are there'll be some muffled differences, and it sounds useful, but really I don't think your teacher cares about the muffled differences between dinosaurs and cute boys. Sorry. So I've sort of expanded on this principle and come up with my own sort of ideas. Now this first one is a tried and true and scientifically proven method to get you to pass your exam. What you basically do is you take the book and then you wear it on your head. And it's beautiful. It means that you can just go about your day-to-day business, go out do some gardening, go do some shopping, maybe go for a walk, I don't know, volunteer at a puppy orphanage, and you'll be great. All the information will just go straight from here into the brain and it'll be fantastic. What can really help this method is if you highlight some things and then those ones will go in first and they'll lead the way for the rest of them, and you'll just learn and learn and learn and you'll pass the exam and it'll be great. Unfortunately there are some risks associated with this. It's sort of a high outcome, high risk situation. The biggest is obviously that you might start a trend. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is a fantastic idea. Why don't I start a trend about this? Well, the problem is that people might go out and like lovely textbooks or lovely murder mysteries and learn all kinds of important things, but if it becomes a fashion trend, you end up picking a book for the look, not for the book. So see this looks cute, little French. Fantastic. The problem is, by the end of the day, I've memorised Richard Branson's autobiography. And there's just not enough room in my head to memorise, Richard Branson's autobiography. I think I could quite happily say that living my life without memorising Richard Branson's autobiography is a safe choice. Which is a pity because it's really cute actually. I quite like the look of that one. But there are some risks. Of course, there are some ways of maximising the potential. So first of all, make sure you don't look too good, don't look too cool. So when you wear it, instead of going, you gotta go, I'm cool. If you wink, they'll never believe that you're cool and they'll be like, who'd wear a hat on their book? But then you'll show them when you get a really good paint job and they become even worse. Anyway, obviously the easiest way to maximise the benefits of that is just to shave your head, and it will go straight in, and it's really good because this will keep you warm in winter and keep the sun off you in summer. That's when the sun comes out in summer, and it's just fantastic. So hopefully you guys have learnt something about studying. I know, Peter, you're not at school at the moment, so I don't know if that really helped. I don't know if you need to study to be a cool guy maybe, but I'm sure that there are people watching. Well, I'm going to be watching this and I need to learn to study. So there we go. That's all from me. Peter, I will see you tomorrow.